Subaru Natsuki, glad you could finally make it, my man.
Doc, you don't know how long I have needed this, okay? I just can't take it anymore.
Subaru, my man, you've come to the right place. Consider all of your trauma a thing of the past. We're gonna get rid of all that today.
Get rid of it today?
No, Doc. I think you're really underestimating the things that I went through, okay? I mean, it's incomprehensible. I doubt you'll even be able to understand it. Subaru, you know the people that I've had in my office? I'm talking from Mark Grayson to Peter Parker. I'm talking Shinji to freaking Guts. And if I can help Guts out, I definitely know I can help you out. Speaking of him, he's due for an appointment soon. I'll hit him up later.
Guts? The guy with the big sword?
Okay, I heard his backstory is really bad, but, hear me out. I bet you my experiences are just as bad as his, if not even worse. Oh, no. Peter Parker already tried this and it didn't work out well. All right, let's just not compare our trauma to anybody, okay? I'm here to help you out, all right? I specialize in all forms of trauma. PTSD, you accidentally kill a whole horde of people and you cause the downfall of a civilization on accident, different timeline shenanigans, your arch nemesis gets your girl pregnant and she has the baby and now you have to raise it, all kinds of things, man. And especially you, I heard you die over and over and over and over again. Hey, that trauma sounds right up my alley, so you're in good hands.
Wow. Okay, well, I'll admit that made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, just relax, my guy. And if things get really bad, I'll just take a sip of my drink.
Drink? Like, you got liquor in there? Because if you do, that's highly unprofessional, my man.
Look, don't tell me how to do my job. Let's just say it's water that smells like rubbing alcohol, all right? All right, let's just go ahead and get this thing started, shall we?
All right, so I'm gonna try to go in the most chronological order of events that I can.
All right, great. Just start from episode 1 and work your way on down. Anything that doesn't make any sense, don't worry, I'll fill in the blanks.
All right, cool. So, boom. I'm shopping at a convenience store, right? Before I know it, I'm transported into a whole nother world.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool. Wait a minute. You're an isekai protagonist?
Somebody called me that before, but yeah, I guess.
Oh, snap. I heard you guys got it pretty easy.
Easy? Who told you that?
Oh, come on, man. Everybody knows that. You guys get the baddest chicks in all of your shows easily for no reason at all. Whoa. Easy? Hold on. Man, the things I go through just to get one makes it not even worth it. And then let's not mention you guys just fly through the power system with no effort at all. You catch on like extremely fast.
Okay, that's definitely a lot.
Now, no disrespect, Subaru, but have you considered that you're maybe being a little bit overdramatic? What? I've literally died. I've watched my friends die. What are you talking about? That's unfortunate, but have you heard of JoJo? Who? The Joestars pass down trauma like it's a family heirloom. I mean, you're telling me that return by death is bad. Brother, these people wake up every morning knowing that Dio exists. The buff dudes in crop tops? Actually, perfect timing. They're releasing a new game called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Spirit. And it's bringing characters together from parts 1 through 6 with iconic stand battles, faithful anime recreations, and all of the over-the-top JoJo's energy you'd expect. I mean, that sounded pretty cool, but my life still sucks. Also, renowned composer Yugo Kanno, who is responsible for some of the best tracks within JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I'm talking from Stardust Crusaders all the way to Steel Ball Run, he is exclusively making music for this game.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
The game officially launches August 13th and pre-registration is live right now. And everyone who pre-registers helps unlock some milestone rewards, including the final reward, SR Joseph Joestar. And if that sounds awesome and you want to check that out, just use my link down below, pre-register before the launch. Subaru, no need to be humble here, my man. I treat all trauma equally. Even from reincarnated Nepo babies. Reincarnated Nepo babies. The disrespect. Look, I ain't Kirito, Rudius, or whoever you want to compare me to. I am Subaru Natsuki. And I want to kill myself because I am in hell, okay? Because I'm in a world where I keep dying over and over and over and over again, and a witch won't let me tell anybody because she'll crush my heart. Where did the witch come from? Well,
can you just let me tell my story, please?
You know what? You're right. I did interrupt you. I'm sorry. Episode 1. Yeah, let's go.
All right, so like I was saying, I was shopping at night at a convenience store, and then I'm transported into a whole nother world, yada, yada, yada. And then they got the nerve to start me off like a RuneScape noob, bro. I'm telling you, my inventory has nothing. And then I'm traveling around this big city. I run into 3 thugs, and they jump me.
Dang, that escalated pretty quickly.
Yeah, bro, and the dude was really disrespectful with it too. Like, he just put the bottom of his shoe into my face and was just digging it all in there. Like, come on.
You let him do you like that?
I mean, the man had 2 daggers. I couldn't do anything.
You're right. Anyways, continue.
So how I end up getting saved out of this situation is a white-haired chick appears out of nowhere, uses some magic to throw some ice rocks at them, and she rescues me.
See, I told you, isekai protagonist, you getting the baddest chick right off the bat, episode 1, effortlessly. Typical.
Wait, hold on, bro. Slow down. She wasn't really even into me when we first met.
She was being nice. Yeah, sure. All right, anyways, continue.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, she has this like cat thing. His name is Puck. He'll be relevant later. And before she got there was another chick that arrived with blonde hair, but instead of saving me, she just said, yeah, sucks for you, and she just dipped out.
Okay, so before the white-haired chick showed up, there was a blonde-haired chick who showed up who you thought was gonna save you, but she just dipped?
Yes, and why she's relevant is because the chick with the white hair wanted to find the chick with the blonde hair because the chick with the blonde hair had something that she wanted. So we went on a little quest to go find her. We went to the place that we thought she was gonna be at, and she would have the item that the white-haired chick would want.
Okay.
So we finally make it there, right? It's nighttime, and it's this like old tavern shack looking building. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be chivalrous and show out for her. I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and check the place out for myself to make sure it's all clear and safe.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a mistake because when I opened that door, the first thing I see is a severed hand with blood everywhere.
Ooh.
So I'm like, what the f? But before I knew it, something hit me so fast. I couldn't even tell what it was, and it just burnt me. Now I'm laying on the floor, guts spilling out, leaking everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then the white-haired girl walked in. Her name's Amelia, by the way. Yeah, that was bad, because she instantly got hit too, and her lifeless body was just laying next to me in a puddle of blood. Dang.
Plot armor nowhere in sight, huh?
Yeah, so my last final thoughts in that very moment was I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna save her. I'm gonna save Amelia, and I'm gonna stop this from ever happening. I didn't know how I was gonna do it, but I just knew I was gonna do it. And before you know it, just when I was supposed to die, I respawned to this market that we went to and bought some apples from before we went on that whole quest.
Ah, I get it. So you can return by death kind of thing. Yeah, this is gonna be really long. Okay.
Yup, that's right. Wait. How did you know the name of that?
Oh, that's the official name? I was just guessing, honestly.
Okay, that was suspiciously a good guess. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward here. I move into this big mansion with her. It's owned by this clown dude named Roswell. There's like 2 maids and they're twins. There's also a chick named Beatrice, and now they're my new cast members and friends.
Okay, we're moving along here, I see.
So me and Amelia really start hitting it off, brother. I'm talking like we are talking about going on dates. We're looking at the stars. It's going so well.
Of course you are, you dang isekai protagonist.
No, hold on, but that same night where we were supposed to go on a date the next day, I'm killed.
Huh?
In my sleep.
Dang.
Yeah, brother. I spit the perfect game on her that night. Everything was set. It was all good. But I said, you know what? I'm Subaru. This is what I do, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna just start over again. I'm gonna just do it all over again. And then I get killed again.
What? How did you die again, man? You're at a mansion. Who's killing you?
You know, funny thing is, this is gonna be pretty much a common theme within the whole show. But anyways, I thought the same thing you just asked me, right? So I just started going down the list. Who could it be, right? At first I was like, Roswell seems kind of weird, but he's honestly pretty cool. You know, he let me stay there for free. I even said, hey man, look, just let me stay here as a guest forever. I don't have to do any work or anything. He said, cool. So I know it's not him.
Okay.
So then I was like, oh, it could be Puck, you know, the little cat thing. But nah, it wouldn't make sense for it to be him. And I was like, was it Amelia? Like, did I make her mad or something like that? But that wouldn't have made sense. We saw each other that same night that I got killed. So I'm like, okay, so it could only be 2 characters, Rim or Rom.
Okay, yeah, the twins.
And if I can be honest, out of them two, immediately, I thought it was Rom because she's rude as hell, man. She don't even call me my real name. She called me like Barusu or something like that. But no, it was actually Rim.
What? Why'd she start killing me?
Something like she could smell the witch on me and she thinks I'm associated with her people getting slaughtered and she's like half demon or something. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Let's not focus on that. But instead of asking, why did she kill me? Let's focus on how she killed me.
Yeah, of course, that's where the trauma is.
So that day, I leave the mansion. I keep dying when I sleep in my own bed. Can't take it anymore, right? So I find this spot out in the hills where I can see the mansion. I stay there until like the sun's going down, it's sunset. I'm watching, I'm looking at the mansion like, yo, who can I find like lurking around looking suspicious? And before you know it, I hear some chains in the background, right? And a big spiked ball and chains from medieval times is just hurled at me. Damn. So then Rom steps out, right? And then this little she whips the chains at me again, takes off my leg. I fall to the ground. She walks up to me, starts beating me, whipping me, like I owe her something, like I owe her money, and she been looking for me, right? I'm just bleeding out, dying, in the worst pain of my life. Then she just slices my neck. Ouch. Ouch. You tripping? That was the worst pain of my life. Talking about some ouch. And then she's like going nuts. She's like telling me she hates me and stuff because she don't know who I am.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's pretty bad now, like the worst that it gets, right?
So then I respawn back in the mansion again. And I'm like losing my mind, Doc, right? I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I gotta tell somebody. So I try to tell Amelia, right? That was the worst mistake I could have ever made. Because these giant black hands, they come out of nowhere, right? And they just crush everything. They crush my heart, my organs. It's painful. It's terrible.
Whoa, okay. Where did these hands come from?
It's this chick called the Witch of Envy, okay? She put this curse on me and she put me into this world. She's the reason why I can't die. I'm pretty sure she's responsible for all the pain that I go through in this world. And for some reason, she like fondles me. She's like telling me she loves me. I think it's some weird kink of hers. I don't know what's going on with her.
Wait, she love you. See, you even got witches on you.
I don't want her. I don't want her. You keep treating me like I'm like some regular schmegular isekai protagonist. This is not that.
All right, whatever you say, bro.
And the thing that sucks the most about it, it's like I respawn after death. So every time I come back to life, nobody can remember what just happened, only me. So when I'm trying to say something, when I'm acting a certain way, they're like, man, you acting weird. And I'm like, oh man, if you only knew. And it's the worst feeling ever. And I just hate it.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much got that.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you got it. All right, so let's go ahead and speed it up then. Rim dies, right? And I didn't want her to die. I didn't want nothing bad to happen. I care for her. So I decide that I'm going to jump off this big-ass cliff into these sharp-ass rocks just to restart everything over again. Oh my.
For the girl that had the ball and chain and who was whipping you like you owe her money?
I know, considering what she just did to me, but trust me, Doc, I can save her. But yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just restart it all over, but I just wanted to let you know that I jumped off a cliff and it really hurt.
I mean, yeah, I heard you, Subaru, but wouldn't that be a pretty quick death? You know, you're going head first. But I'm sure that whole experience was pretty traumatizing. Honestly, it sounds horrible.
I really don't appreciate you downplaying that traumatic experience I just told you. But anyways, we're gonna speed it up. So there's this village right outside the mansion, right? We met some kids there. They pretty cool. One of the little girls' name was Petra, right? So I had this little side quest I had to go on. I had to leave the village. So I decided to come back. They told me, hey, don't go back there. I'm like, why? Yeah, when I got there, I found out why. Everybody was slaughtered. They were dead. That girl Petra that I mentioned, yeah, she had her eyes ripped out of her eye sockets.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was really one of the worst timelines. I'm talking that junk was dark, okay? Everybody was dead, okay? Ren, Rom, I mean, they were laying outside. Talk about done dirty. And then, yeah, my fingers get frozen off. And then my face falls off and I just crumble into pieces and die.
Oh, dang, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I just wanted to let you know how I died. Terrible. But yeah, I come back, I respawn, hug Rim and Rom, pretty traumatized, mental breakdown, all that stuff. But yeah, later on, I get kidnapped by this cult dude, right? He has green hair and he's like licking my eyeballs. Right?
Wait a minute, where did this cult guy come from?
So he got me in this like Diddy dungeon, you know, I'm like chained up, kind of freaky, but nothing I haven't been through already. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. And you know, I'm naturally having a mental breakdown, losing my mind. But you would think that's bad enough. But the worst part about this whole situation is that while I'm going crazy, losing my mind, he's gonna tell me that I'm faking losing my mind. Like if I was really going crazy, I would be way more convincing. And I'm like,
wait, huh?
This man kidnaps me, locks me up, and then gaslights me into like thinking that I'm not having the emotional response that I'm supposed to be having right now. What?
I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty frustrating, but I'm still stuck on being in some kind of Diddy dungeon cave with a cult member. What?
So then he f***ing kills Rim.
Wait, Rom's there? One of the twins? How did she get there?
He lifts her up into the air, and then he just starts twisting all of her limbs. I'm talking arms, legs, and then eventually her head clean around, bro. I'm talking like worse than Vecna from Stranger Things.
Dang, you can't do nothing?
No, he has me locked up. Remember in the stupid Diddy dungeon or whatever, in the cave, and I'm just useless. All I can do is scream. Trash. But the worst part is that he doesn't even kill me. The man just leaves me there.
Out of all the times to not kill you, dang, this guy sounds like a real villain.
So now I'm panicking. I'm like, if this goes on too long, you know, what if I can't respawn back past this point and Rim's just permanently dead? And I'm going through all these thoughts, and before you know it, I hear Rim crawling towards me.
What?
Wasn't even dead, man. She went through all that pain and suffering just for me, man. She crawled to me and she told me, live for me. She said, I love you. I'm so useless. Gosh. Yeah, man, I'm so useless.
Dang, Subaru.
I don't deserve her.
Dang, Subaru, you out here getting hoes! That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Nah, man, I see you. Dap me up.
Doc, I'm getting traumatized.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry about that. Continue.
You would think that's the worst that it could get, right? Wrong. The trauma is still not over. So I decide I'm gonna try to at least save as many people as I can and go back to the mansion. So I'm holding Rim's lifeless body and I'm traveling and I make it to the village. And guess what? Everybody's dead again. Yeah, they were just killing everybody while I was locked up in there crying, having a mental breakdown. Finally make it to the mansion. Rom's dead, everybody's dead, and for some reason it's snowing. And then I'm just pissed off. I'm like, yo, Betelgeuse. And that's the guy, that's the cult leader's name, by the way.
Weird name, okay.
And right when I let out that cry, I kid you not, I'm not making this up, okay? A giant cat wolf monster with yellow piercing eyes shoots up from the mansion. And then get this, right? He tells me to sleep along with his daughter. And then he chops my head clean off. What the f? So yeah, anyways, now I'm back at the market and I'm like, man, these apples got hit with inflation because these prices...
Super, stop. Rewind. What was that?
Oh, the monster. Yeah, man. That was Pup, you know, the little cat creature. Yeah, man. He was pretty mad because, you know, the cult people came over there. They must have killed Amelia. He's pretty pissed off at me, and he was like, yo, die with my daughter. And he called her his daughter because he kind of takes care of her like a father figure or something like that. It's lore stuff. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So after that, I respawn, right? I'm at this market with Rim. We were shopping around, and from there, I just went and got some help so I could stop the cult people, right? I go ask this chick named Priscilla for some help. Funny thing is, she's like, yeah, I'll help you. And I'm like, great, what do I gotta do? She's like, lick my feet. I guess I gotta do what I gotta do, but she tricked me. She kicked me, threw me against the door and called me disgusting. Not even Batman could have beat that information out of me. That sounds very humiliating. She told me to lick her feet. I mean, if the toes are on the table, then, you know, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. Let's fast forward a little bit more. So now I'm going on a quest to defeat this thing called the White Whale.
Okay.
Yeah, just know I had to do this before I could get some help with the cult people and I could save everyone. And anyways, it's just a big white whale that floats in the sky that I just knew how to catch.
Okay. Gotcha.
Me and Rim run into this thing, right? And yeah, that it wasn't good because Rim just got erased from existence. So yeah, after this, I'm done. I can't handle this no more. So I decided to go tell Amelia what's going on, telling her I can return by death and all that and how bad we're screwed. Yeah, as soon as I try to do that, the Witch of Envy's hands come into my body, pause, and just start fondling my heart.
Caresses it. A little strange.
Then Amelia dies.
Oh. Yeah. Blood starts gushing out of her mouth. It was pretty bad. Then Beatrice comes out of nowhere.
Wait a minute. Who's Beatrice? Chick who lives in the mansion. Yeah, so the love of my life is dead in my arms. I'm like, yo, just kill me so I can go ahead and respawn in my head. And she's like, nah. And she pushes us out into this portal that spawns us in front of the mansion in like this wooded area.
Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. She just wanted to keep you safe, I suppose. And protect the mansion, I suppose. And she's pretty powerful, I suppose.
So, remember the cult people? Yeah. They come out of nowhere and just surround us.
Ooh, you guys are about to get jumped, I suppose.
Word. But then Puck shows up.
That's good. And he freezes me to death and kills
Whoa!
me. Yeah, man. He was pretty pissed that Amelia died. He was like, man, you are useless. You should end yourself now. And then he decided he was going to destroy the rest of the world. But it's a good thing that didn't happen because I would have been responsible for the destruction of the whole world. I guess so. That would have been really bad.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and get through this. Fast forward, we end up beating the cult guy, right? Everybody's saved. The day is saved. It's a happy ending. But that Betelgeuse guy, you know, the cult member leader, he ends up taking my body, and then they have to kill me in the forest.
Dang, you just can't catch a break. That sucks. Oh, oof. We're running a little bit short on time. Do you mind if we kind of speed this up a little bit?
What, my trauma's too much for you?
Your trauma, you need attention. But honestly, it's not something I don't think I can handle. I thought it was going to be actually way worse. But I'm a few shots in and I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, really?
I mean, the things you went through were pretty bad, but it's nothing that got me shaken up or anything like that. Come on, man.
Okay. I was just telling you the chronological order of events so you could, you know, get a good baseline of what's happening. But since you said that, I'm gonna just start dumping all my trauma now. I get eaten alive by rabbits.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, millions of rabbits. They eat my eyes, my face, my fingers, everything. And I'm consciously feeling every single bite.
Okay, wait, like bunny rabbits, huh?
Well, they're called mobbies, but yeah, they bite out my tongue, they bite out my...
That sounds painful. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, I get cut open before I even notice and slip on my own intestine.
Huh? You slipped on them?
Yeah, so remember in the beginning when I first died, it was by a lady named Elsa. She's like a vampire assassin woman. She just has a fetish for cutting people open. It gets her going. Yeah, so she was hired by Roswald, the clown guy. Yeah, he was trying to force some like character development on me. He's like, yeah, I know you can return by death, but you can't save everybody. So that's why he's like attacking the mansion, and he's also trying to see if I can save Amelia because she's going through something at the time. And yeah, I tried to go save people at the mansion, and I ran into Elsa, and she cut me open.
Okay, that's messed up. I'm sure you got a lot of trust issues we'll tackle.
Yeah, and then the little girl Petra got crushed by rocks.
The little girl got crushed by rocks while y'all were fighting. Why was she there?
Yeah, so then remember the Witch of Envy? She shows up, right? She's like in this giant form. She starts killing everybody. She swallows me up in darkness and leaves me no choice but to take my own life.
You had to offer yourself again?
I'm not done. I'm not finished. Remember Elsa, the vampire lady? Yeah, we get into another fight. She stabs me in the eye, right? Then she starts beating me, starts whipping on me. Then this tiger guy, he shows up. He starts beating on me, whipping me. And then we get transported to this other location. And then the rabbits come out of nowhere and they eat both of us.
Okay, who's the tiger guy? And the rabbits came back?
Yeah, but we end up saving the day. We defeat them. It's pretty complicated. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to season 3.
Let me get a little bit of backstory here.
Doc, you wanted to get to the trauma, right? So I'm just getting to it.
Oh, you're right. All right, let's continue.
Okay, so I think this is the season where things get really messed up, all right? So we're all in this town, right? There's this giant tower, and then somebody from the witches cult appears at the top of the tower, right? She's giving a speech, and then she brings out this boy who's chained up and gagged.
Gagged? Yo.
Yeah, so she puts us under this spell, and we just start cheering her on, everything that she says, and we encourage her to drop him, and he's crying hysterically, and he's peeing himself, and then she dangles him over the tower, just drops him, head first. As soon as his head hits, bah! All of our heads explode.
Whoa! So now, I would like to properly introduce you to one of the top 3 most painful deaths that I have ever experienced.
Wait, you're about to tell me a death that's worse than all the other ones you just told me? Wait, give me a second. Let me take some ibuprofen and a shot of tequila, all right?
So, I go back to stop the witch cult lady in the tower. So, I run up there.
I find the little boy chained up and everything, right? And then I start to feel his fear because that's her curse working on me, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna get you out of here, I'm gonna get you out of here. Before you know it, I hear some chains and then it just gets wrapped around my neck, right? And then she just squeezes it. And these chains are like made of gold and barbed wire, right? So then she knees me from the top of the tower, right? And it's like a little balcony. I hit. As soon as the chains yank against my neck, it cuts off all of my fingers. All of them. So my fingers are just falling down and I'm holding on with the nubs, bleeding out my mouth, my eyes, my nose, everything. And then she already has like a bunch of slack on the chain. She drops it. So now I descend even further and yanking on the chain. The most pain. It's unfathomable.
Oh, wait, hold on, Subaru.
And then if we add on the whole psychological horror to it, I'm still stuck in the curse. So everything that the kid is feeling, I'm feeling. And for some reason, she picks him up and starts licking his eyeball.
Why do villains in your show keep licking eyeballs?
So he's freaking out. I'm dying in pain and I'm freaking out all the way until I'm just like, I'm scared. And then I die.
Whoa.
Powers allow her to attach people through pain, right? So we run it back, and this guy named Reinhardt comes to help us out. He stops her, and he defeats her by ripping her in half with his bare hands. Guess what happens to us?
No.
We get split in half.
Hell. Look on the bright side, Subaru. I guess it was pretty quick, like the last death, huh?
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Doc. But this witch's cult member shows up. He's like a sin archbishop or something like that. Yeah, he kicks a rock at my leg and shatters it.
Damn, how big was the rock? How strong is this guy? Is he like planetary or something?
It's not even the worst part, right? So I'm sitting here with a shattered leg, handicapped, right in front of me. Guess what he does? He steals my bitch.
Hey, he shattered your leg and took your girl? Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on, which one?
The main one, Amelia. He just picks her up and he's just dipping, and then he turns around and guess what? He invites me to their wedding.
You got me f***ed up.
Yes, he took my girl and then he turns around and he says, oh yeah, the wedding's on Friday. I hope you're gonna be there.
No.
Yeah, man, and then the guy was a real creep, brother. He was like asking her like if she was a virgin and all this weird stuff. And then you think I got hoes. Man, he was gonna make my girl his 79th wife.
Oh no.
Yes, Doc. It was insane. He's just out here literally collecting women, bro. And he decides to take my girl, my main girl. He didn't say like, what's your name? Nothing. He just shows up. He's like, yo, she looks good. I'm taking her. Shatters my leg, humiliates me, and dips. But yeah, anyways, there's another witch's cult member that pops up named Lust. Yeah, she then bites off my leg with her lion head hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pretend to understand what the hell you just said.
I know, it's cool. Yeah, but the leg that got shattered by the rock was put back together and it was in the process of healing. Yeah, she pours dragon blood into the wound of that leg. And let me tell you, the pain was insane.
I just feel like you making stuff up at this point.
Okay, cool. That was like season 3 and more traumatic stuff happened, but I think that was like at the top of the list of traumatic stuff that happened in that season. Oh my God.
Did y'all stop the guy who took your girl?
But get this, right? The reason he was so overpowered is because he had the power to stop time. They gave him menace like that, the power to stop time? What?
And what's your power again?
Trash spelled where I can summon hands from my stomach. I got it from like Betelgeuse or the witch, I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about that.
So we're in season 4, right? In the middle of these sand dunes, headed for this tower. And basically, we're getting sniped.
Dang, the season just started.
I know, right? And of course, I gotta be the first one to die. So we're heading there and I just see a light and my head explodes. And then I'm like, did I just die? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I start riding again. Get sniped again, this time in my guts.
Goodness.
So after that, I'm leaking, I can feel it. It's painful, it's hot, it's warm, disgusting. I'm on the ground, my guts everywhere. Beatrice tries to help me heal, right? She gets sniped. gosh.
And now that I'm thinking about it, it is just something very uncanny to see all of your like friends just die right in front of you. You get to feel what it would feel like to not be the main character. Very dark, very unsettling. I would not recommend it for any protagonist. Okay, Subaru, I'm starting to see the full scope of the mental torture that you go through in this whole entire series.
Wow, you're just now seeing that? Okay, anyways, we get around the sniping, right? We end up falling underground into these sand dune pits and we get split up. So it's me, Rom, this chick named Anastasia, and some bird creature thing. It's hard to explain.
Back of the bus type group. All right, yeah, I hear you.
So I find out that the longer you spend in these sand dunes, the more you just lose your mind, all right? So I'm trying to find a way out, and then Rom starts doing her usual, smart mouth banter thing. And for some reason, it just pissed me off like more than usual.
Okay, all right.
So I just start choking the shit out of that. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool, Subaru.
Nah, because I got really tired of her mouth, and sometimes, you gotta keep your hoes in line. But anyways, man, we start fighting. She tried to shoot me. She ends up shooting the other girl in half.
Getting shot. Yeah, man, and it was bad. She had some Nikki obsession thing going on. It wasn't even her spirit inside of her own body at the time. It was like this fox thing, but that's pretty complicated. But the real important part is there's this, the bird thing. Her name's Potager, right? I'm looking for Rim, okay? I'm like, where's she at? I find her, but I just see her body, and I don't see her head. And I look, and I just see Potager crunching on something, and all you can see is Rim's hair hanging out of her mouth.
What? So then I die, right? I'm like, okay, I do not want to do that again. We end up falling even deeper into the sand pit, right? And then we run into this creature with a mouth on its stomach, and it has like this javel thing, and it's like part centaur, whatever. It starts going crazy. It's about to kill us. Right when we're about to die, this fine chick comes out of nowhere and saves us. Then I wake up, and then she's calling me her master for some reason.
You are just getting fine girls for no reason, brother. Like, I know you're going through a lot, but Subaru, you're pretty lucky, man.
Dude, she's insane, and she was the one sniping us.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, but anyways, she was guarding the tower because the guy that she thought I was, which is her master, told her to stay there and guard the tower and not to let anybody in.
Man, I'm gonna have to watch your show because this lore is just insane.
So then we run into this swordsman guy, right? He's very overpowered, and we gotta beat him to move on to the next phase. We couldn't beat him yet, so we had to chill in this library where it has the books of, people who've died and all of their memories inside of it, typical stuff.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
So I go up to this random flight of steps, right? And I enter this random room. Before you know it, I'm at the respawn point like I just died.
So if somebody killed you that quick, do you have no training arcs?
And get this, I lose all of my memories and revert to my episode 1 self.
You mean like episode 1, season 4, right?
No.
Come on now, Subaru. That wouldn't make any sense, because if you got reverted back to your episode 1 self, that you were screwed.
It was like I just walked out the convenience store.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so then I tell everybody, like, I don't remember any of you. I don't know what's going on. And I'm very confused right now. And they're like, yo, stop playing. I'm like, I'm not playing. So they panic. They lose their minds. They're like, well, you're the main character. You always get us out of stuff. And I'm like, not today, but they start talking amongst themselves, and I just go for a walk to try to regain my memories, right? I find this big staircase. I look down. Somebody pushes me off of it.
Oh my goodness.
And I die. So then I come back to life and start from the spawn point for season 4, right? Do the same thing all over again, but this time I hear them having a conversation, and they're calling me dead weight.
Wait, your friends? Like the people who were supposed to be there for you from day one?
Yes. They're like, we'd be better off without him right now. He's slowing us down. So I'm like, man, I start panicking. I run back to the staircase. I look down. I get pushed off again.
Yeah, you're dumb for that. I wouldn't have went nowhere near that staircase.
Oh yeah, but this time it's not quick. It's not quick at all. I hit the side. My arm falls off. I hit my leg. I hit the side of my head. I'm in such pain. When I finally hit the ground to finally end it all, right? I just wake up and I just start going crazy and having a mental breakdown on the spot.
Yeah, I understand that.
They're trying to calm me down. I take off, run up some stairs,
accidentally run into the swordsman. He stabs me with chopsticks, kicks me down the flight of steps. I'm breaking my arm, my leg, my fingernails are falling off. I'm in such pain. The witch comes out of nowhere. Somebody's laughing at me. She starts fondling my heart. She doing Diddy stuff to me, filling me up. They finally catch up to me again, try to calm me down. I run out of the labyrinth, library, whatever it's called. I'm running in the sand, right? This sandworm comes out of nowhere. Shawty that's sniping, she cuts it in half. I fall underground. I'm back under the sand pits.
A sandworm.
And then at this point, I completely lose it, right? I'm like, okay, so y'all gonna call me trash, useless, I can't trust any of y'all. Y'all some snakes. You're gonna kill me? No, I'm gonna kill you. So then I start going up some flight of steps and I'm like, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Oh, that's where that one meme came from.
When I get up there to kill everybody else, I found out that everybody's brutally murdered.
Okay, what's up with these twists?
The only one left is the bird Potache. I get mad at her, stab her. She kicks me through a wormhole, right? I'm outside, I'm thinking I'm safe. Then I hear Rim's voice behind me. Next time, hope you can figure it out, hero. She chops my head clean off.
All right, Subaru. I heard enough.
We not done. So there's this little girl named Mealy, right? She's the little sister of the vampire chick from earlier. So we talking, and I'm like, I want to tell you something. She's like, okay, cool. Before you know it, I black out. I wake up. I'm in some random room. I look down. Her lifeless body is laying in front of me, choked out.
So somebody killed her and like put her body in front of you?
I killed her.
What?
So apparently I'm not the only consciousness that's inside of my body in season 4. There's a murderous Subaru Natsuki, and I'm being framed for murdering a child.
Okay, that's time, Subaru, all right? Whew, okay.
Your trauma is pretty heavy, okay?
Hey, I appreciate it, Doc, and it helps to vent out the trauma, but I just want to get rid of it, if I can be honest. So that's why I came to you. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, Subaru. I don't see any prescription that would help you out.
Wow, really? See, I knew you couldn't help me.
No. I'm gonna get rid of your trauma, okay? I can help. But you're just gonna have to be a little bit open-minded. Okay, well, I'm all ears. You said you lost your memory after you died last time, right? Yeah, why?